Hey folks, today I want to share something with you. A lot of people are shed hunting nowadays, and it's getting really popular. People are doing shed hunting videos and how-tos and what have you. Today I want to share something with you a little bit different. So many years ago, probably 10, 11, 12 years ago, I was duck hunting with Jack Mesker, my cousin, and things were kind of getting slow. We were on the Arkansas River in the Delta, East Arkansas, down on the river. And things were slow duck hunting. So I got out of the blind and walked down the bank and went to go do a little shed hunting. And I found this. So this is probably a 1 in 100 million find. I'll explain why, and this is why I'm doing this video. So I found this shed, and I looked at it. Man, it's a really nice deer. It's got sticker points, and got about halfway back to where we was duck hunting, and I started noticing something about it. And it doesn't have a pedicle. It grows straight out of the skull, and it has part of the skull plate on it. So I began to think, man, this deer's dead. He had to have died. I mean, if you look at that really closely, and I'll show you some, I'll do some up close in a second. But so it made me go back. I went back and spent, I don't know, another hour looking, and I was looking actually for the deer. When I found this was covered up in grass, like it had been there a while, and it's kind of bleached out, and you can kind of tell. It looked like it had been there a while. So I thought, the deer's got to be laying out there somewhere. He couldn't survive this. There's no way. And this video is a testament to how tough a whitetail buck is. So when I went back, I found the deer dead. But as I put the puzzle together, the deer had just died. The deer had only been dead, looked like for maybe a month. And this was late November, so I'm thinking somebody probably shot him with a bow. So what I'm about to show you is the deer survived this. Somewhat, he had an injury, and he didn't shed this, so he knocked it off. He literally broke it off, and it broke out of his skull and went plumb down to the eye socket right here. So it's broken down plumb down into his eye socket, right? And I'm thinking it killed the deer, but to my surprise, this is what I found. I haven't preserved it. I hadn't done anything to the skull. I mean, it's just like it was the day I found it. Really nice buck. You know, got a good rack on this side. But as you can see, it has regrown a horn, and you can see hairline cracks all around, all the way around into the eye socket and on further around, even back here. And you see all the busted parts. Well, and then if you look at the horn, of course you're going to have deformed horns or non-typical. Still had a little velvet on it. And anyway, that's really, really unique. But that's a testament to how tough these deer are. So if you look, you can really kind of piece together the way this broke out of there. I mean, something to that nature, but you can see where it regrew back. So that would have been a pretty nice buck. When it done more damage, it looks like, when he knocked it off, when it came back, and it really messed it up on the next year's growth. But just wanted to share this with you guys. This is what I found when I went walking looking for sheds. And then I found that later, as I knew the deer had to have died. He made it a whole nother year, and then apparently got shot with an arrow in October. So as I was saying before, I collect deer antlers. I like to shed hunt. This deer was actually a deer that I came across from a lady I done a side job for, and she gave me this. She said she didn't know the story behind it, so I don't know the story behind it, but a really unique deer. A really unique set of horns. I don't know if this is one of those he-she deer or what it is, but again, it hadn't been bleached out. I was afraid to bleach either one of these out to do any more damage to the horns, but what a cool looking find anyway. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, subscribe to our channel and share it with all your friends. Thank you.